Let's go!
Lady Fresh. Oh, 𝓸𝓐𝓮. Okay. 𝓸𝓐𝓮. Interesting. 𝓘'𝓿𝓮 is confident, but will he win? Heaven only knows, man. Heaven only knows. Oh, hey guys. Hey, it's Andrew here. I didn't quite see you there. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm doing another 𝓸𝓐𝓮 video. I'm just loading up some tunage right now. Let's see, what do we got? Screamo. No. Oh man. Let's put on some driving music. Alright. Start off here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's bring this a little closer. Bring it a little closer to Andrew. Alright guys, yeah. Yeah, today we're going to be doing a video on Ursala, the Mourner. She made her way into my account there last week, and I just had to get her built out, you know, because she's just that damn good. Now, if we take a look at Ursala here, she's a Banner Lords champion. She's pretty dope looking, gold and purple. She's got the Mourner's outfit on, and she's got the tears kind of just burned onto her face there from crying so much. But honestly, she's kind of a scary looking champion, if I'm being quite honest. The only thing that doesn't really feel right to me is this little weird shield. It's kind of awkward, man. What are you going to protect with that shield? Right? What are you going to block with that shield? I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. But if we look at the staff, that staff ain't crying, man. That staff is going to be doing some heavy damage. Actually, it's not. Her damage is weak. Her damage is not there, man. Lance of Penitence. Attacks one enemy has a 40% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. I did not book out this skill, okay? Because I don't care about decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. That's not what I'm going to be running Ursala the Mourner for. I'm going to be running Waves of Grief. How did I forget to book this champion for CVC? What is I fucking crazy or something? Here, let me throw a book on this champion. Buff debuff chance. Okay. Alright. Hold on here, folks. Let's go back to this. Ursala, what are you doing? Let's look at her total stats, man. 72k HP, 2494 defense, and 214 speed. Those are the only relevant stats in Ursala's kit. Okay, your voice is overriding my voice, and that cannot happen in this video. I'm running her in 2-piece Immortal, 4-piece regen, so that she heals by 15% each turn, and then heals by 3% each turn, plus 15% HP. So she's pretty tanky, and she's really good, and yeah, she's actually one of the best revivers in the game, and an epic support champion, and Void. So she's got all the makeups of a legendary champion for an epic. If we look at her skill kit, it's super relevant. In Doom Tower, ally speed 24%, great aura, and her revive is on a 6-turn cooldown right now, so I couldn't land the book on it. One book on it, and you can have a 5-turn cooldown with this skill. Revives all dead allies with 75%, and then fills their turn meters by 50%. And also places increased defense, 25% strengthen for 3 turns on all allies. Whew! Just take a gander at that skill for a moment while I puff my vape. Okay. Papa's got to get his nicotine fix. Okay, back to Ursala. Ursala's got the best revive, man. All dead allies to 75% HP. And then fills turn meter to 50%, which gives them a good fill. And then places a 60% increased defense. And a 25% strength, and this is huge. And it's only on a 5-turn cooldown when booked. This is massive. This is one of the best revives in the game, man. She's also got a nice A2. Attacks all enemies, decrease attack for 2 turns, and increase attack on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown when booked. The debuff chance can be rocked up to 100% with books. And I am not a librarian at the moment, so I don't have any books to put on her, unfortunately, as you just saw. But man, oh man, is she ever a good-looking champ. Look at that gold, purple, just ready for a funeral. Okay. So the masteries, I actually was fortunate enough to farm her masteries up real quick as well. She's got timely interventions, so increases the champion's turn meter by 20%. Whenever an ally hero drops below 25%. I love timely intervention on all revivers. You cannot have another tier 6 mastery on a reviver. You have to have timely intervention if you want them to work properly. As well as Spirit Haste. Spirit Haste is just a given for Ursala, increases speed by 8 for each dead ally. Stacks up to 24. She's going to be going fast. Lasting Gifts. Increase the duration of the increased attack buff. Cycle of Magic, so we can decrease the cooldown of that revive if possible. Honestly, if you have attack up and decrease attack on another champion, what you can go ahead and do with Ursala is turn off her A2 if you really care enough to do so. And then just, have her A3 be the only skill that could be getting Cycle of Magic. And then Rapid Response has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter when her buffs expire on other champions. And Exalt Death, so heals this champion by 10% the first time an enemy is killed in each round. And Max HP, Steadfast, so we're going to increase HP. I went Resist into Improve Parry, so I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I have no clue why I went that way when I could have just took Blast Proof. Because she's going to be used in PvE a lot, and they're not going to be critting really that much. But I wanted to put Mighty Endurance on her, so in case she does get stunned or something, decreases the damage received by 10%. Wisdom of Battle, so has a 30% chance of placing block debuffs on this champion when Stun, Sleep, Fear, True Fear, Freeze, or Petrification debuffs expire on this champion. That's a really good mastery to pair with Resurgent, so has a 50% chance to remove one random debuff from this champion when they lose 25% of their max HP or more from a single enemy skill. The most broken mastery in the game, widely known as. And reduces the damage this champion receives from a specific enemy by 0.75%. Stacks up to 6% with each hit taken from that enemy. Delay death, gotta have that. Solidarity, so I didn't really think putting Harvest Despair on her would be good. Or Merciful Aid, because she doesn't heal. One of the few revivers that doesn't have healing. Lore of Steel, not important. I don't want my max HP to be increased by like 2%. So I just went with Solidarity. She's going to increase the team resist by 20 for each buff placed on them by this champion. She gonna, yeah, that's 20 resist is good, man. You can't go wrong with that. And then Cycle of Revenge has a 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit. Will only increase the turn meter once if an ally. So basically what that's saying, that whole jargon there is saying, whenever an ally is attacked with a critical hit, it has a 50% chance of boosting her turn meter by 15%. If more than one all receive a critical hit, it will only increase her turn meter one time. Great skill to have. And she will get that proc sometimes. Again, they do crit sometimes. So, yeah, she's going to be used in the Doom Tower. She's going to be used on Dragon 24. Man, there's so many places we could take Ursala into. Faction Wars. Bannerlord's not open today. Doom Tower. Hard. I'm on 442F right now. Let's see, she's my speed lead, and then let's see what the... Okay, so we're going to have Venus and Cupidus on the same team with 𝓬𝓐𝓮. They're going to be removing all of our buffs. We're not going to have any buffs to... We're not going to have any buffs. Unless they don't have enough accuracy. I don't think we have 270 team resist, do we? No. Okay, so what we're going to want to do in this particular matchup is debuff them. So let's see here. Let's see. Debuff them. How are we going to do that? No. Eox. No. Don't think so. Nethril. 𝓬𝓬𝓭𝓪𝓬𝓬. We have a Revive All, so we're good on that front. Where's Ninja? Ninja, Godseeker. I don't know about Godseeker. Probably 𝓬𝓐𝓮. 𝓬𝓐𝓮, and yeah, we're gonna just rock this. Let's rock this, man. We're gonna manual the first little bit just to get it going. And Ursala in there for that 24% speed aura. Her decrease attacks may be relevant against Cupidus, honestly. There goes in Nethril. He was too fast for me. He already stunned everybody. He said, "To hell with you, I'm going to take a turn, Andrew." And now, do I want to take a hit from Baroth, the Blood-Soaked? I think I do. Ninja's going to HP burn them all. And now, 𝓬𝓐𝓮 will just try and decrease his turn meter. Didn't work. Let's go ahead and decrease attack, everybody. All got resisted. She doesn't have enough resist. Okay. Now Nethril's going to decrease turn meter by 75%. Say goodbye to your turn meter. Now we'll freeze them all. 𝓬𝓐𝓮. Now she almost has another turn because she just froze everybody. Ninja can just hang back with his freeze. And we'll try and just kill off Cupidus here, man, because this guy's just this guy's a bother. Let's see here. Cupidus has got to get taken out, man. They got no way to revive this guy. They got everybody frozen at the moment. Nethril crushed their turn meter pretty good. Holy hell. Let's see here. I think we can just auto this out now, can we? No, let's... yeah, we can auto this out. And then just target Cupidus. Should be good. Okay, let's flick this off auto and just finish off the last guy here. Don't want to use any of our other abilities. Alright, let's get this freeze cycle going again here. Decrease turn meter. Everybody's frozen. And we're off to the races. I think we have like 4 crowd control champions. They don't have a way to remove debuffs, so they're pretty fucked. Now I'm getting to thinking here, and I could be showcasing Ursala's revive, right? Yes, I could do that. But Raid is a team game, you know? Raid is not, oh, let's put all the workload onto Ursala the Mourner, right? Like, you can do that, but you run a better chance of winning the wave by just putting a team out there. Yeah, they might be a little slow, but they're going to get the job done, you know? But I'll put a team where they will die. I'll put a better team out there next to utilize Ursala's revive all and maybe have some more damage in here. But to be quite fair, we have a lot of damage with Ninja. People don't realize how devastating Ninja actually is until you use him. He's one of the best damaging champions over time in the game, man. Like, because of his HP burns activating instantly, and they hurt everybody. If you have an HP burn on one champion, it hurts their whole team, so they're all going to take damage from it. And he's just so fast that he's going to freeze them as well. So not only is he going to freeze them, but he's also going to be damaging them hella good. And the freeze isn't even going to come into effect with the damage, because they're taking poison and HP burn damage. That's it. I don't think they got a single attack off that entire 258 turn count. They've been frozen or stunned the whole time. Okay, let's see. This wave here is a little more offensive. Okay, let's take this one out. We'll take this one out. Let's have Ursala as the soul reviver. And let's see here. Who do we want for damage? Genbo. 𝓑𝓐𝓪. And a poisoner. Venus? Let's go. Take it off auto. The problem with Ursala is she'll waste her revive. She'll start off with her A3, place increased defense and strengthen, and then she won't have the revive handy. So you kind of got to watch that. Venus did not place decreased defense and weaken because she does not have enough accuracy. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, can't freeze them. They have block debuffs. I should have had a buff stripper. Well, I'll know that. Well, Genbo kind of does buff strip, but he's not really that good. How many... They have block debuffs on everybody. Okay, so we don't quite need the revive just yet. We're definitely going to need it now, though. Okay, yeah, we needed a... See, this is what I mean. You can't, like, she's good, but you don't want to just rely on her revive, right? It's kind of not a good idea. Because stuff like that can happen, especially the fact that we don't have another healer with her. It's really good to pair her with someone like 𝓑𝓜𝓐𝓏, who has block damage and continuous heals. Venus isn't going to work here, doesn't have enough accuracy, would probably Ugo might be an option for this type of a comp. And then buff strip. And then 𝓑𝓐𝓮 could do some heavy damage here with her poisons. It's actually a really good damage dealer. And I could just run this on auto. I don't need to worry about anything here. See, they're all block buffs now. They can't put up no buffs. So it's just good to always be thinking on your toes with a champion like Ursala. You know, how am I going to do this? How am I going to... How can I kind of put that best team out there that is a little more balanced, right? Not just one way or the other, all damage or all control, but have a little bit of everything. And they'll probably get through this wave within 5 minutes, honestly. Like this whole this whole floor in like 5 minutes. Because they're just a lot more balanced than the first team we used, which was just relying all on Ninja for damage. 𝓑𝓐𝓪 does more damage quickly than Ninja, because of her poison explosions. Ninja's just better for longer battles because, generally speaking, because he's going to be doing more and more damage over time with his passive. So the thing about a champion like Ursala is that you just have that revive all there just in case things go south, right? Just in case things get bad in a hurry. She's got that revive ready to go if she needs it, but she's also got an increased defense and a strengthen, which is going to increase the, especially with these shields coming from Hope, the increased defense in their strengthen is basically going to mean that your team is twice as strong as they were before those buffs were put on. So lasting gifts on Ursala is an absolute must. As well as the arcane celerity, or the one that increases her turn meter when those buffs wear off. I didn't realize how good she would be with 𝓑𝓐𝓬 though, holy man. That block damage, eh? Oh yeah, see, they just ping down to me. They're doing. This is why I chose this wave, because these 𝓬𝓠s will do a lot of damage, man. You just took out the whole team, and Ursala just picks them all back up. And this is going to be a ferocious wave with these coronars. Thankfully, we're just able to strip all their buffs. Ugo's going to provide a little bit of extra healing here as well, and this is where shit can get bad in a hurry for you if you don't have a reviver in the Doom Tower, man. See that wave just quickly ending our team's life, and Ursala is just like, no, that's not happening today. You're never safe in the Doom Tower hard. Those that have been there know exactly what I'm talking about. And they just provoked Ursala. That's not good. She won't be able to use her revive until at least the next turn, if she survives, which might work out better here, because she'll pick up Hope as well and give her 70% HP. And it looks like we got the upper hand now. Those 𝓬𝓠s are nasty, man. 3 𝓬𝓠s in one wave. Those things are going to kill somebody. And we've got Blind Seer doing some reviving action as well over there. Nice little revive alls with block damage buff for 1 turn when she does revive. We'll get her down, no doubt. This is a great team here. This is just a very balanced team that we got on the board right now. 𝓑𝓐𝓬 is insane with Ursala. Wow, look at these continuous heals popping up on the team. Everybody's getting a heal. As long as they don't got block revive, we are good, man. We are good with Ursala. No, sir, you cannot do any damage. I got the block damage buff up at the moment. So yeah, that's why I put Solidarity on Ursala, because she just buffs so many buffs. Increase attack plus strengthen plus increased defense. That's 3 buffs times 5. That's 15 times 5. That's an extra 75 resist on the team when all those buffs are active at the same time. That's a lot of resist, man. I want to speed this up a bit and just, you want to target Blind Seer, because what she'll end up doing is just reviving everybody over and over. Oh yeah, those 𝓬𝓠s are not friendly, man. Holy jumpins'. She's also good in Hydra. If you have Ursala, you're going to want to put her in your Hydra team. She can be in your A team. She's that good. So I guess the whole point I'm trying to make here is that you can run your Doom Tower teams many different number of ways, but for certain waves, sometimes things just can't be ignored, such as waves that put up heavy amounts of block debuffs. You're going to have to strip those. You can't allow them to keep that because you're not going to be able to do any damage with your HP burns or your poisons or your decreased defense and weakens. So you got to put up block debuffs, block buffs, and you got to have a stripper, you know, in case they do end up buffing, to just strip those right off. Okay, so that's a pretty good showcase of what Ursala is capable of in the Doom Tower. She's insane in the Doom Tower, man. She could be on your Ice Golem team. I think I do have her on my Ice Golem 24 team. See, she's here. She's in the mix. And she's really good. Yeah, Ursala is just a great champion to have in Ice Golem because she's going to definitely be utilizing the Revive All. And she could be your Soul Reviver because she has regen gear on. She doesn't need a healer necessarily for Ice Golem. He's either going to one-shot your whole team or he's not. It's that simple. So if he doesn't one-shot your whole team, Ursala will be able to revive your whole team. So we also have Phoenix in there for block buffs, decreased defense, decreased speed, block revive, damage dealer. We've got Venus in there for decreased defense and weakening poisons with regen gear. We've got Coldheart in there for heart seekers and decreased turn meter on the boss, and Necrit in there for shields and increased defense. Strengthens block debuffs and ally protect and ally attack. And decrease attack too. Ursala's decrease attack will be very important if you can land it on this boss, but Necrit will be able to land his decrease attack as well. So having a couple of decrease attack options for Ice Golem 24 is very important because you need to have decrease attack land on this boss if you don't want your whole team to get one-shotted. The boss will never decrease. The boss will never one-shot your whole team on Ice Golem if he has decrease attack on him. Nearly one-shotted Ursala there. That was a big hit, man. Holy man. Still don't have decrease attack on the boss. Somehow did not one-shot Ursala there. Still don't have decreased attack on the boss. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. Andrew's getting sleepy. Ice Golem's the worst farm, man. So slow. But you gotta do it slow or else you lose the game. Here we go. Big Heart Seeker from 𝓂𝓐𝓪. Wow. Nearly got one-shotted there, but we survived it. We survived it. Ursala had just enough HP and defense to survive that hit. She can come into Spider. I wouldn't use her, but she can come in. She could replace... She could replace 𝓑𝓸𝓽𝓬𝓴 as your reviver. I mean... It is what it is, but she could do it. Yeah, let's try that. We're not going to be stunning anybody here, but at least we'll be putting up some big increased defense and strengthens, which is going to keep our team alive. Placing the AoE decrease attack on the spiders might not be that bad of an option either. And at least she was smart enough to not use her revive yet. Maybe she'll keep that for Spider, I don't know. She usually has bad AI though. Yeah, see that's not one of her best features. Her AI is not really that smart. But I mean, if your whole team is full health, increased defense and strengthen is not a bad thing to do anyway. Sill's just a better option, I think, for Spider, because I think he brings a little bit more to the table with his stuns and his continuous heals. And his revive. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, because we're going to need that revive here. I think we're going to need it. Are we going to get it? Yes, we are. Look at that. And that'll give Neckard time here to hopefully do something. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. 238, not a bad run. 240. 245. I'll take it. Not great. You know, it's average. For Spider 24, it's average. We'll take it, though, and we'll move on. I put her on my Dragon 24 team. Because she's really good against Dragon 24. So my team is 𝓑𝓐𝓮 for crowd control, 𝓑𝓐𝓪 for damage dealer, Venus for damage dealer, and Deacon Armstrong for speed lead. I don't use Arbiter here because she actually makes the team slower because you're going way too fast and their debuffs are not wearing off on them. So Deacon's the best option for Dragon 24 as a speed lead. Because he does not make your team go too fast, but he'll make your team just go fast enough. He also has decreased defense. You also have him in a poisoning set as well. So he'll put poisons on the opponents, allowing for 𝓑𝓐𝓪 to hit even harder. 𝓑𝓐𝓪 is one of the most underrated dungeon damage dealers in the game. On her own is very good. Very good. Can take out half a wave in one shot. On her own. That's crazy, dude. For 340 level enemies, that is very good. And she's going to kill them all here. In under a minute. There we go. She's just so fast with Deacon Armstrong, man. If you don't have Deacon Armstrong, you could put Seeker. Seeker as the lead is not a bad thing either. Seeker basically does the same thing as Deacon Armstrong. He just doesn't have a speed aura. I have my Deacon at 185 speed too for clan boss, so he doesn't even need to be that fast to be effective in Dragon 24. Ursala is great in Clan Boss too, I'm sure. If she was fully booked, she would be better. But anyways, she'll be paired with Godseeker. So, it'll be okay. Because with Arbiter, instead of Deacon, it would be like a 4-minute and 50-second run. But with just Deacon, it's probably going to be like a 4-minute run. I don't know why it works that way. It's just better to do it that way. It's more risky because you don't have an extra reviver, but again, Ursala can be your only reviver. She doesn't need help in the revive department. And I mean, I guess no, she doesn't really need to be booked out in all honesty because she's working just fine without books. As long as you have her going fast, it doesn't matter. She also has Cycle of Magic too, so that skill will get cooled down from time to time. And this is going to be a very fast run, 3 minutes. That's faster than my Poison Exploder team, fam. And that's less risky too. That's really good run there. From champions that aren't really doing pure damage, they're just doing damage based off debuffs. That's a very good team. Fire Knight's Castle, she can come in. I mean, she's not that great in Fire Knight, to be honest with you. But she can come in. She could replace Arbiter. We have Nethril for turn meter decrease. We have 3 turn meter decreasers here. So, we're doing fine there. This is Fire Knight 22, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, in this respect, we have decreased defense and weaken. We have damage. I think we'll be fine. Ursala gonna come in with the revive here. It's not the revive that's so special. I mean, revive all is really good on its own, but she does 4 other things after that. She puts up all those buffs, puts them to 70% health, 50% turn meter. I don't know. I don't know if she stops crying when she revives everyone. I don't really know, but I think she just always cries no matter what. But anyways, that's just Ursala for you, man. She's just always sad. And 3 minutes 52 into the Fire Knight here. Start off with a nice little 4-hitter from Nethril. 3-hitter from... And let's see here. We got the shield open. Can we get... We got the decreased turn meter. We're going fast enough, even without Arbiter. We got the decreased turn meter. This Almighty Persistence is really annoying. Why does he have Almighty Persistence at level 20? What Fire Knight stage are we doing here? I thought we were doing 20. I might have hit 20, I might have hit 21 by accident, guys. Dude, if this team can do 21 without a speed booster, that's crazy. I don't think the Fire Knight has gotten a turn yet. He will get a turn eventually, but by then it'll be too late. Nethril does really help out a lot in Fire Knight, though, I gotta say, man. He's just so good. Poisoning the boss. Not that it matters, but if he does, half of his heal will be gone. And he won't even heal anyways because he's got 100% heal reduction on him right now. I think we're good. Ursula is just basically for picking up those weaklings like Allure and Cold Heart when we're going through the waves. Another Heartseeker there. Wasn't a very good one. The Heartseekers aren't hitting that hard, but anyway. I think I picked the wrong Fire Knight stage. That's the problem. The boss should not have Almighty Persistence on stage 20, and I think stage 20 is Magic Affinity anyway. I may have pressed 24 by accident. Yeah, he'll just go down here when he gets a turn. Oh, 𝓑𝓐𝓮 says, no, you're not getting a turn, man. I'm not letting you get a turn. There we go. Yeah, that was stage 24, man. This team just put work in on stage 24. The boss didn't even get a turn, man. And that is a good stun shield, actually. Speed, crit rate, and defense percent. In a stun set. That's crazy. I didn't know. Stage 24. There you go. I don't even do stage 24. But with 𝓑𝓐𝓮, it makes all things possible, man. That's craziness, man. I've never even considered doing stage 24 like that before. That was kind of done by accident. Take her into any of the keeps. She's going to keep your team alive. I think that's pretty obvious what Ursula's job is now. You take her into Clan Boss. You take her into Nightmare. She's going to be on your Nightmare team. Let's see here. Who would we put in? Venus as a damage dealer. Let's see here. 𝓸𝓐𝓮 for healing and speed. Speedy. So we've got our defensive tandem here. We've got Godseeker. We've got Necrit. Can I use someone other than Godseeker and Necrit for once? Yeah, I will. Eox. Ninja. Let's try Ninja. Let's see if we could put in two key damage with this trash team, man. Do you think we could do that? I don't think we can. I'm not using Necrit for a clan boss run. You guys, I'm not using Necrit. This is going to be crazy. I'm using 𝓸𝓐𝓮. Let's start this on auto. But because we have Ursula, I want to see if we can implement some of these revives here. That's why I'm not using Necrit. Because I want to see these revives start coming in hard and fast. And I'm using 2 big damage dealers here. So we should be doing lots of damage. Because I'm not using Geomancer. I'm not using a speed booster. Okay, Venus is taking the stun. That's good. That's fine. Venus can take the stun. That's great. Venus is the one on this team that you want taking the stun. So this is just a very survivable team with a lot of damage in Ninja. Ninja is going to put up big numbers if he stays alive. Now, I always love a clan boss team where you don't have to, you could just click auto and that's it. That's my favorite. Okay, with her block damage is not coming in at the right time though. If we could maybe take it off auto even just for one turn. Because we could put her block damage in, even if it stops 2 hits or 3 hits or something like that. Look at all these continuous heals though. She's currently got 4 continuous heals on Ursala. And the duration of these buffs just keeps going up and up. I've got 2 buff increased durations. I've got Godseeker and 𝓑𝓬𝓐. She's now got 5 continuous heals. Oh my god, this is insane, man. You want to talk about a fucking clan boss team that never been made before? Talk about this one, man. Look at all these continuous heals on this team. Somehow. Fuck me, man. This is insane. And we're gonna get another turn here, and I still am forgetting to put the block damage up. Right at that time would have been perfect. Let's see here. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna make sure it goes up on the next turn. I'm just gonna use her. Let's see here. Hold on. It's gonna be coming soon. Okay, she used it every 3 turns, so she's not gonna use it now. Look at Ursala. She's got 7 continuous. Fuck. This one's better than fucking 𝓑𝓐𝓮. 𝓑𝓐𝓮 has nothing on this team, man. Oh my god. 𝓑𝓐𝓮 ain't putting up no continuous heals. Look at all this fucking look at all the continuous healing on Ursala. I'm fucking done, man. I've never seen this before in Clan Boss. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Oh my god. Put me to bed, man. I'm done. This team's taking no damage. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to put up... Okay, we don't have Channel the Bloodline just yet. We'll have to stop it next turn so she doesn't use it. There we go. Okay, let's auto this out. And we'll have one more turn here before the clan boss gets a turn. Now we channel the bloodline. And clan boss strikes. No damage. I've never seen anything like this, man. I've never seen so many buffs on such a bad clan boss team in my life. It's funny, you just sometimes you find a team that has synergy, man, and you just go with it. Could 𝓬𝓬𝓪 work here? Without Ninja, yes, 𝓬𝓬𝓪 honestly probably could work. But he's too slow. I'd need him to be running at least 200 speed for him to be good in this type of a nightmare comp. To 2-key, that is the question. Can we 2-key? Ursula's gaining... Venus is gaining 120k HP per turn. Look at all the buffs. She's got fucking 6 continuous heals. She's got increased defense 6 turns, increased strength, and oh my god, man. I swear to god I didn't plan this. I swear to fucking god I did not plan this. Oh my dear god. On my mother, I didn't plan this, man. But the question is, can we do the 20 million required damage to 2-key? That's the question, right? Because it's not going to be unkillable. I don't think we're going to be able to make it to turn 50. I don't think we have enough defense to do that. If we could get Godseeker going on Ursala and make... or even on 𝓑𝓬𝓪. And hold on here, I think... Let's see what 𝓑𝓬𝓪 is doing here. Yeah, not channel the bloodline now, but next turn we'll take no damage on that slam. That's craziness. Yeah, well, we're going to start utilizing some of these revives here because that slam's getting pretty heavy. But the smacks aren't hitting that hard. I mean, the smacks aren't even taking us down to half health yet. And Ursula is just going to put up, hopefully, some more strengthened and increased defense here for our team, hopefully, in the next turn, because 𝓑𝓜𝓎s have worn off. She's too fast. There we go. Oh, she took the stun there. That's good. She took the stun, and now she'll be able to put up her block damage. There we go. That's good. If she take the stun there, then she ain't gonna waste her block damage on the first turn. She'll waste it on the second turn. It's actually not a good thing for her to be taking the stun. It's going to be very close here. Ursula is still pretty healthy. So if our team does go down, we might still have a fighting chance of reviving them all. Don't know why Godseeker didn't use a revive there, but anyway. Okay, because Ursula had hers, that's good. Ninja's going down here. Yep. Godseeker will pick him back up. He'll have another hail burn ready to go. And he'll probably get knocked down again. I think we're good though. I think 2-key is definitely in the... I think definitely 2-key is in the question here. Maybe not. Well, we're getting pretty close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, man. He's now slamming Ursula. Okay. That's not a good thing. Ursula needs a revive right now. There we go. Great. We're going. We're still going. Oh, could have saved that. Yeah, so auto's obviously not going to be the best thing to keep your runs alive, but we're definitely going to achieve 2-key damage here, I would say. Without Necrit, which is good. 𝓑𝓜𝓎's just such a great clan boss champion, man. She just does so many good things. Still going. We on turn 40, yo. We ain't done yet. Ursula's still got full health. This team is rocking at the moment. All right. Oh, loving those heals. Loving those heals, baby. Let's go. Ursula, can you survive one more turn? Can you survive one more slam? Okay, good, good. Can we get one more turn from Ursula? Revive everyone? No. Okay, let's take it off auto. Let's look at the damage. 22 million damage. Turn 46 we survive to. I will be right back. I'm not going to waste this key because I can 1-key this boss and I don't want to spend 100 gems on the key and it's going to reset in a couple hours anyways. So yeah, let's let's not waste that key, and I'll be back in a moment. It was a great clan boss run, man. I'm very impressed with what I just saw. That was nasty. Okay, Andrew's back. Andrew's backity back. More Ursala the Mourner. Can't do faction wars today. She's not. Faction wars ain't open. Unfortunately, it's just not an option right now. I think I've used her in Clan Boss already this week. But as you can see there, able to 1 key normal with absolutely no problem at all. Ursala on the team. She's good in Doom Tower bosses. Let's take her into some Doom Tower bosses. So Ursula's not a great option for Eternal Dragon for that reason of just the cooldowns. I wouldn't put her in. However, she will be very good against the Nether Spider. I have a Reviver, 𝓑𝓸𝓷. I have a damage dealer in Venus and Ninja, and a cleanser in 𝓬𝓬𝓙𝓬𝓐, and we'll be able to do this with no problem at all. I always like to do this last part here on manual, just to make sure they don't waste anything. We need all of our skills going in. Ninja needs his freeze. I always use an AoE freeze on these spiders, regardless. That's the best way to quell their storm early on. And then a cleanse right now. Decrease attack is a good thing. Decrease defense and weaken. Killing the spiders is a lot easier if you have decreased defense and weaken on them. And now, start just picking off spiders one by one. This all has to be done on manual for this type of a team because it's a very important to make sure that all these spiders get killed properly. They don't counterattack and place hella poisons on your team. And then just hail burn the spider to death with Ninja. It's not going to matter. Teams don't have we're gonna see some deaths here. We're gonna see some deaths here very soon. We can probably get back Ninja right now. Cleanse these. And place decrease attack on that spider makes her attack a lot less powerful. Just keep freezing off the spiders and then killing them. Mazo will also have good utility with his ability to block debuffs and increase defense and crit rate as well, making the rest of your team hit a little harder. There you go. Ursala hitting for 24k there. Mazo Mage hitting for a healthy 34k with his A1. Not bad. It's all crits now. And then we can just probably A1 this spider to death. And then go in with another HP burn here from Venus. Before Ninja uses his hail burn, this is going to hit very hard. If he can get it off. No, he didn't get it off in time. Yeah, the problem with this nether spider is a lot faster, and healing now somehow too. Is a lot faster than the other spiders, but we were able to cleanse, so that's a good thing. It's not really about killing the spider. You're going to take 15 or 20 minutes to kill the nether spider, but you're going to kill the spider. That's the most important thing. You're not going to be farming this unless you have a team specifically built for the nether spider. It's not a spider you farm on. Putting a decreased speed for Mazomage is important on the spider too. You can do that with a 𝓬1. Make the spider go really slow. And Ninja's just going to get better and better now. Ninja's going to be hitting for 86k with his 𝓬1. If he crits, of course. That big heal from Rector there. And because Ninja's running a little slow right now, the team's running a little slow, we don't have that decreased speed on the spider just yet. Once we get the decreased speed on the spider, it's going to be a lot easier to kind of overtake this matchup here. But for some reason, just cannot get a decreased speed on the spider right now. As long as we keep freezing the spiderlings, we should be okay. I might have to waste a hail burn. I'm not sure, we'll see. I might burn. Try and get a decreased speed on the spider. There we go. I think we should be okay now. That spider is going to be going a lot slower now. Yeah, now that we've got that decreased speed on the spider, it makes the matchup a lot easier. Get back to all our cooldowns in time for this brood feast. Such a stupid name, eh? Brood feast. I don't think we're going to be going down, so we'll just put up the strengthen and block debuffs now. We'll just use Ursala's, because she's not really needing her revive. 𝓬𝓐𝓬𝓴 is staying alive, and multiple teammates are not going down at the same time. That's when you know you can start using Ursala's revive to revive nobody and just put up the buffs. And it's great in that way too, because sometimes your reviver, you can't use their revive and get the other benefits from it unless you revive someone. But in this case, with Ursala, you don't need to revive anybody, and you still get full benefits from her revive. Except, well, nothing. That's just the bottom line. We were able to land some decrease attacks. 𝓬𝓐𝓬𝓴 is great for Nether Spider because she does have decrease attack as well on her 𝓬1. An 𝓬1 decrease attack and decrease speed is very important for Nether Spider. As you can see there, we were able to get a lot of ground there. Even just having the decrease attack on there for those 2 turns going to allow us to get back to decrease speed. Sorry, I was saying decrease attack. There we go. It's going to allow us to get back to that decreased speed and keep that decreased speed on the spider so that we can cool down all of our big skills and use them at the time they're needed. Was able to land another decreased attack there on the spider, so we're good. We don't need to attack the spider right now. And now we're just in cruise control. And Ninja has got his passive is maxed out right now, so he's going to be hitting very hard. There we go. If you could find a way to mix Renegade into the equation here, say Renegade instead of Venus. Venus is just a safer option, I think. But honestly, on this team, I think Renegade might work. It would just kind of screw up the turn order a little too much, I think. Venus is just a better option because people don't realize how important it is to have decreased defense and weaken on big time enemies like this. It just makes your runs go a lot faster. I made a little mistake there. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. That was a big hail burn there. Killed that one spider in one hit. We're going to get some counterattacks here. The freezes wore off. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. We could take a couple of them now. Not going to be a big deal. Take a couple of counterattacks. It's not going to be a big deal. I think we got pretty good survivability here. Even with that big attack there, it wasn't that big of a deal. Even if our whole team goes down here, I'm not worried about it. We got a revive ready to go. If needed. Didn't need it. Yeah, so Ursala is just going to really help out a lot here to keep your team alive for this matchup. Works really good with 𝓬𝓸𝓷. The amount of healing that 𝓬𝓸𝓷 is doing is just unstoppable. But even 𝓸𝓜𝓐, I mean, 𝓸𝓜𝓐 could come in here and replace 𝓬𝓸𝓷. If you don't have 𝓬𝓸𝓷, 𝓸𝓜𝓐's, as you saw before, works really well with Ursala for the increased buff duration. And those poisons are just getting wiped off over and over. If you don't have Mazo Mage, Reliquary Tender is an option for this type of a level. Reliquary will work just fine. Especially with the fact that Ursala is placing increased defense and strengthen. Should be absolutely no worries at all there. Oh, those hail burns just smacked. 3 spiders down in one hit. Okay, let's... And it should be game over. Might be able to burn the spider. We'll be autoing this here soon, I think. A little bit of a longer run. It kind of was a slow start, but we came around there. We were able to land those decreased speeds consistently, as well as the decreased attack. I'm going to show you a little accuracy trick here in a minute too. The Mazo Mage doesn't have that much accuracy on him at all, nor does Ursala yet, nor does 𝓬𝓸𝓷, but they're able to land their debuffs. Why? I don't know. There's just a little glitch in the game where sometimes you're able to land your Nether Spider doesn't have a lot of resistance. That's probably why. That would be my guess, but I think we won the match here. And this can just be autoed. Okay, so that's it. That's Nether Spider with Ursala. Very easy win. And then Magma Dragon, Boss Guide. Isn't immune to provoke. Bring your provoke. Okay, so I mean in this type of a dungeon, you probably want to bring in someone like 𝓬𝓐, and then have maybe a Seeker, provoke, lots of provoke opportunities here. And then just have somebody doing damage. Is this the boss that you don't want to have an HP burn on? Yeah, you don't want to be putting HP burns on 𝓘'𝓿𝓮. So you kind of got to find other ways to do damage. I mean, 𝓘'𝓮 is a great option for damage, as is Venus. Venus is just one of the best. I mean, poisoning on her A1. And then you could do this boss. Why am I not putting in Ursala? Hold on a minute, folks. She's not really needed, but I mean, you could do it. You could just do it this way. Use her for her speed aura. And then put in a Seeker, a 𝓬𝓐. She's not even at level 60. put in Venus. 𝓑𝓏𝓪𝓬𝓛 not a good option for this match. So we don't really have any healing. So you could go Godseeker, I guess. Or, I mean, you could do that. Don't really need another reviver so much as like a 𝓸𝓐𝓬 would work fine here. A 𝓸𝓐𝓬 with the increased buff duration would be a great option here. As well as healing. And it might not be a super fast run, but you're going to get it done. 𝓕𝓐𝓐 will land her provoke. Seeker might land his provoke. His accuracy is pretty bad. 𝓕𝓐𝓐 might get resisted a little bit too because her accuracy is not quite where I want it to be yet. I haven't been able to throw an accuracy banner on her just yet. But once she gets her accuracy banner, it will be no issue to land those provokes on this boss. This is one of the few bosses that you can actually land a provoke on. And that's definitely what you want to be doing against this boss. And going fast without... yeah, going fast is just good. So Ursala's 24% aura is going to come in handy against this boss especially. And Seeker's turn meter boost will be great as well. Still haven't been able to land a provoke quite yet. I'm not quite sure why. So he'll just attack Seeker with his A1 and then you don't have to worry about nothing. Oh, 𝓸𝓐𝓐𝓬 took quite a hit there, holy man. 𝓸𝓐𝓐𝓬 took a smack and a half there. Okay, there we go. Magma Dragon. Very easy win. Now, with this boss, you could probably take that exact same team, but just not 𝓕𝓐𝓐𝓬. So, Seeker, really good champion. Really good champion to not have against this boss because he has turn meter boost. Ursala is going to be a great speed lead in this spot because she doesn't have turn meter boost. Anybody with turn meter decrease or turn meter boost is going to be a big detriment to your team in this type of a situation. This would probably be the way I'd run it. Ursala, 𝓸𝓐𝓐𝓬, Ninja, 𝓑𝓏𝓪𝓬𝓪, and Venus. Very easy win. This should be a very easy win. That's really the only trick with this boss. Just don't have turn meter. Don't have any turn meter stuff going on. Decrease attack, really good on this boss. Probably not the best thing to be putting a lot of buffs. I don't know. This might be good. 𝓸𝓐𝓐𝓬 might be a really good champion for this boss, actually. We'll see. Not my A team, but I just kind of wanted to put in a team, like a different team. But this team has a lot of damage. Holy man. I'm really noticing a difference though with that 24% speed aura. We are going very fast here. We are going very fast. It's from the other team, like the main team that I use to this team. It's night and day. Just clocked that boss instantly. He didn't even get up to 9 counters. So, okay, I think that I've basically run Ursala into the ground. I've shown you everything she can do. She can work in clan boss, Doom Tower, maybe a little bit of arena, but I wouldn't honestly put her. Maybe some tag team arena comps that she could come in and be effective on, but really maybe just as a scare tactic on arena defense, honestly. Put her in there with a couple of big revivers and just make them not want to face your team. But she's not really going to be that good. And that's about it. That's about all I have to say for that. Faction Wars, she's going to be a great champion for the Bannerlords Faction Wars. She's going to take you through Bannerlords Faction Wars. Dungeons, she's good everywhere. Don't use her in campaign. And we'll go and rate the champion, as I always do in the video. Everyone gives her a 5 in Faction Wars because it's true. They're saying arena offense because it's true. She's pretty good in arena offense. Not so great on arena defense. And everywhere else, she's just really good. Minotaur, she'd be really good. Well, I wouldn't use her. I wouldn't use her in Minotaur, but you could. Campaign, wouldn't use her. Although you could. Just to get through it. Just to get through it, you could use her, but that's about all I'd say there. You're not going to 3-star nothing really with Ursala. I mean, you could maybe 3-star some stuff with Ursala, but there's better options. And then the keeps, she's going to be a 5 in all of them. Revive alls in this game are not a dime a dozen, so anytime you get one, it's a very good day for you. And with that, I'm getting out of here for today. Peace out, guys.